Well, hello everyone. We just wanted to make this video to update you on the different things that we have been doing the last couple of months. In mid-February, we did this security training where we went through these different simulations and trainings on what to do in the case of active shooting or carjacking or home invasion as well, or in the case of riots. Yeah. So what to do in those cases, which it was very interesting, very helpful. Actually, in the carjacking simulation, apparently, I fell and I was killed. So
he refused to get out of the car when the guy with the gun said, "Get out of the car." So yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
We also died in the active shooting round one.
Yeah.
We were both found.
But round two, we
round
survived.
Round two, we killed it.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't kill anything. But yes. And that was really interesting because it was interesting to think about. I mean, we were the only two non-Australians in the room, as is often the case. And so it was interesting as we prepare for mobilization for us to think, well, what would this training look like from a different cultural perspective? What would it look like if this was a room full of Mexicans or a room full of Colombians? How would this training need to be adapted and changed? Because there were definitely things about it that were very tailored to the Australian context, things about it that we had different perspectives on because of our own cultural backgrounds. And it was just helpful to have those kinds of conversations and to kind of put ourselves in a different cultural headspace as well, to consider what this type of training would be.
And another training that we did that was at the end of February, it was about culture and teams. So it was about knowing ourselves, our personality. We did this Myers-Briggs personality test to basically understand how we operate in teams and also understand not only ourselves but also others to work better, and also understanding the different cultural backgrounds of different people and how that plays a role also in how people work in teams. Because it's very likely that in Mexico, the team that we join will be formed by people from different backgrounds.
Yeah, because most Pioneers teams are from different parts of the world. And that was the really cool thing about this training, where we weren't the only non-Australians. It was actually a really diverse group of people, which made for really good, interesting conversations. And yeah, that's one of the things that we really love about Pioneers, just how multicultural it actually is in its very DNA. And so we really appreciated that.
Yeah. What other update?
Baby's doing well. I'm 18 weeks along.
So
that's going well. Second trimester is definitely easier than first trimester. I think I'm less tired. And
you have plenty of energy recently.
Well, plenty is a stretch. I have like energy, which is different from the first trimester.
Anyway, also All Saints.
All Saints recently accepted the parish council accepted us as the most recent mission partners to be supported by the church, and so we're really grateful for that. And you'll see when you go to the website, if you're wanting to give financially, then you'll see different options. There's one to give directly through Pioneers, and there's a one to give through All Saints. So if you're wanting to support us through All Saints, if you're part of our All Saints community, then feel free to do that and just write our name as you write mission giving in like the reference of what you'd like to give to.
So please prayerfully consider to support us financially if that's something that you think that you can partner with us. Also, of course, you can keep praying for us, which is we need that. We need prayers as well. That's something that I think in this situation is kind of a foundation to move forward.
And specifically praying that we would keep trusting God in this step of faith that we're taking, particularly with the financial side of things. It's a bit daunting, but also for our marriage. And a few things came up during the trainings as we realized just how different our personalities can sometimes manifest, and also our cultures are relatively similar, but there's definitely some sticking points there. So as we continue just growing and on this journey as a couple, we'd appreciate your prayer that we stay strong and united.
Well, thank you. I'll see you in the next video.
See ya.